This is Josh with DrinkNectar.com, and I am just super excited to be here with Rick Bakas, the Director of Social Media, Strategy and Marketing for St. Supery Winery. How's it going today, Rick?
I'm great, Josh. How you doing? Good to see you.
It's good to see you too, man. We're going to give this another try, this interview here. Just because people may not know, not everybody who's watching this might not know who you are and what you do. So real quick, just tell people what it is you do for St. Supery Winery when it comes to social media.
I'm a social media guy. That means I do all the strategy behind the scenes, but I'm also the guy that is sort of the face of the winery. And I travel around, do a lot of wine events and meet with the public, do a lot of hospitality. So I kind of wear all the hats, a lot of hats there.
I kind of pictured you, sitting in your pajamas, drinking wine, just tweeting all day, but it seems like it's a lot more than that, right?
It's a little bit more than that.
A little bit more, not much though. How long ago did that gig start for you?
That started August of last year, which was August 1st, 2009.
All right.
And it seems like it was just yesterday, but it's gone by like that.
No kidding. You're coming up on a year already. That's pretty impressive. So what did you do before St. Supery? I know you weren't all just wine and bacon. There's more to Rick Bakas than that.
Yeah, not much more, but I worked at Nike for 8 years. I was a brand manager, and I created and managed brands, and that was pretty cool. And I also was a senior designer and an art director and did a couple different things there. Again, you wear a lot of hats and learned a lot about building a brand and how a customer or consumer connects with a brand.
So, so needless to say, you've got a ton of experience with branding and social media, and so you're taking all that you learned over the years and you're putting it into the wine world. When you talk to somebody, about this whole Twitter machine and Facebook and what it really can do for their business, and trying to explain social media to somebody in 30 seconds or less, what do you typically try to tell people?
Well, I always try and describe it as if I was sitting down trying to describe it to my mom, which I've actually done a couple times. So I try and put it into layman's terms because my mom is still the kind of person that moves the mouse and the arrow moves, so she's not the most tech savvy person.
Yeah.
But I tell her that to not call it social media. I just tell her it's people talking to each other and they're doing it over the internet. And all these social tools allow you to do just that.
So it'd be like it's because people are talking on the telephone, you definitely have a telephone, and your customers are talking online using Twitter and Facebook. So a smart businessman would be in those areas as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody who's got customers or values customer service would benefit, or I should say competitors would benefit from having some sort of a presence online.
Right. Well, I know that I started this whole gig about 6 months ago, really getting in online with Twitter, and you were one of the first people that really jumped out, that was doing it well. And you've got a book coming out that hopefully sheds some light on how people can utilize social media in business and also in personal branding. So tell us a little bit about that book, what it's called, and what people can expect from it.
Man, that's crazy to think that you got on about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
You come a long way, and it's amazing how fast things can move, because a year and a half ago, the beginning of 2009, no one really knew who I was. And so I started using all the things I learned about branding and just applied it to the social media space and built my brand, and then was hired by the winery. So I've been building St. Supery's brand as well, using all these branding strategies. So since it's such a new thing and so many people are interested in it, and a lot of businesses are really starting to realize that they need to have some sort of a social media presence, I've basically opened my playbook. I've written a new book called Quick Bites, and it's 75 savory tips for social media success, and it's all the strategy that I use to build my brand and the St. Supery brand, and I just put it in small, easy to digest, spoon-sized serving, so it's easy for someone to understand.
That sounds awesome. So you're really, like you said, you're opening up your playbook. You're letting us in on all of the Rick Bakas secrets to success.
That's right.
That's pretty awesome. So when does the book hit the streets, so to speak?
Well, you can pre-order the book now at quickbitesbook.com. It'll start shipping in about 10 days. So the physical copies will start being delivered, and then the ebook will also be up around the end of May. So you'll be able to at least get it on Kindle and hopefully on the iPad as well.
Cool, that's awesome. So you said quickbitesbook.com, right?
That's it.
And it's also on Facebook, Quick Bites.
That's right. It's facebook.com/quickbitesbook.
Quick Bites books as well. So if people wanted to get, whet their appetite with what they can expect from the book, I know you've uploaded a few things on Facebook. Is that right?
Yeah, just a couple of things to put out there, and just so you can kind of get an idea of what it's all about.
Well, Rick, I know you've been doing a ton of things with social media and everything, but what's next for Rick Bakas? I mean, you built a great brand for the Broncos, the Giants. You helped out with some amazing Nike projects. You're taking St. Super, you're helping them go to some new levels with social media marketing. What's next for you around the corner?
I think they keep learning. I just passed my sommelier exam, and now I'm starting. Thanks. It's cool because it's sort of reinvigorated this curiosity to learn more. So I really want to learn more about wine, and I want to learn more about how people connect with wine. So I go to classes. Anytime I can sign up for some sort of a class, I want to go learn more. So I would just say over the next 6 months, I'm going to be studying more about wine and wine regions, but also at St. Super, we've got some big things in the works. So we'll be working on that over the summer, and of course promoting the book.
Awesome, cool. Big world tour planned, hit all corners of the globe to promote the book.
Yeah, something like that.
All right. Hey, so everyone, make sure you definitely go to quickbitesbook.com, pre-order the book. If you're watching this later in the month or in the month of June, just download a copy, order a copy. I'm sure Rick is going to be signing millions and millions of them. His hand is going to be tired here pretty soon. Rick, I thank you for your time. I appreciate it. I look forward to getting my copy of the book. I've already ordered it and can't wait till it drops. So thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Josh. It's good to see you again.
You too. We'll talk to you later.
Cool. Cheers.